And I'm sure this next gentleman that I will request to come onto the stage is a man that is in charge of what we call the Rugby League Cares, Mr. Chris Rostron. Chris, we've just had a highlight and a deep understanding in regards to Ron Coote. I suppose in many ways what you've done with Rugby League Cares is pretty similar.
Absolutely, Mike. Just like Ron, just firstly like to thank everyone for coming out this evening and joining us and supporting the evening. It's great to see everyone here, and obviously, you know, the guests from Australia for being with us tonight. Rugby League Cares was born out of a concept of there's great charitable effort that goes on in our game, and we felt that actually if we could bring all that together into one place, we could do a lot more to help people right across the sport, actually, both players and the sport in its broadest community. It's been brought together into four pillars of activity. A real focus on helping the junior game and the development of the sport, encouraging more people to play and of course benefit from Rugby League. The welfare section, which is a new addition, and of course followed by the great inspiration from the Men of League and the great work that Ron's been doing in Australia. It's no secret that, you know, they've been assisting us, and we're very grateful for the support that's been offered to us. We see where you've taken it in a decade, and we just hope we can get somewhere near that on our journey. So yeah, it's been great to share this evening with you, and thanks so much for your support. So yes, the welfare section really, you know, it's about assisting those that need help, especially in times of hardship, as well as supporting specific projects that occur in the game. And we've got a short video, and that'll explain more about that work in detail. But like State of Mind, who I know are in the audience today, it's a pleasure to be able to back what has been a marvellous campaign for the sport. The work that goes on around heritage and recognising the sport's great history, I think, you know, we're privileged to work at the centre of the sport and with clubs right across the game and communities right across the game in celebration of the great stories and the history of the game. And then finally, we're at the RFL Benevolent Fund and the great work that they do assisting those players who have suffered acute injury and you know, need looking after, and the lifelong care that they provide is just immense. So, you know, we're only 12 months old, so we're right at the start of the journey. It's been a great year. We're really pushing forward in all the areas. We've you know, had some great achievements in this year with the support of the Rugby League family and all the people that surround the game. We hope that will continue. The big inspiration has been around membership and the fact that we can socialise the charity and encourage people to become part of it, and we hope that people will do that as we move forward. Finally, just thanks to the Rugby League experience, yourself, Mike, and Mark Ramsdale for putting on this evening. We hope everyone's having a great time. We certainly are, and we'll look forward to working with you in the future. So thank you. Mr. Chris Rostron.
Grants, welfare, heritage and awarding of small-scale grants, normally to a max, to support the development of Rugby League. Target areas include disadvantaged young people, universities, schools and the development of their local communities.
You know, with the World Cup coming at the end of the year and the international stage being set for all the best players in the world to produce hopefully some Rugby League, we've got to remember it all starts at our community clubs. It's evolved all the way through, and if we don't have that, we don't have an international game.
We provide support for specific projects helping people communities throughout the game. We provide funding for State of Mind, and we support past players and past players associations. And plans are underway to extend support to the whole of the Rugby League history, the Rugby League, and it's that heritage that has helped that will thrive in the 21st century and beyond. Our heritage programme is committed to conserving our past while at the same time promoting
organising heritage initiatives as well. So for example, the Rugby League archives are kept at Huddersfield University, and we're working in partnership with them to provide a kind of portal or a central point for all Rugby League heritage activity.
We aim to deliver a £1.5 million project to build a new archive centre and make Rugby League heritage accessible to everyone in the sport, free of charge.
For Rugby League Cares, heritage is one of our key aims and objectives, and whether that's supporting initiatives in the community or doing things centrally ourselves, it's one of our concerns, and that's one of the things that makes Rugby League Cares one of the organisations that everybody would be able to support.
Rugby League Cares also works in partnership with the RFL Benevolent Fund to support their critical work, assisting acutely injured rugby players and hardship cases.
The Benevolent Fund has helped from day one rebuild my life after horrific injuries sustained playing rugby league. It just relieved that pressure on me and my family, and then knowing that there was somebody there. Obviously at the time there's a lot of things running through your head emotionally, you're scared, you don't know what you're going to do, and just knowing that my family could get to and from Hull to Wakefield with the cost covered and stay over a couple of nights. It was a little thing at the time, but it meant so much, and it really allowed me to concentrate on getting better.
Thanks to Rugby League Cares, Rugby League's charitable programmes and activities are unified and more compelling. Key individuals from across the game and the wider community are in place and helping to lead. £1 million of new money has been secured since August, and funds are being distributed throughout the game. There's an emphasis on membership and volunteering, and we have a strong commitment to work through existing networks to develop, strengthen and support.
I think everyone realises that the importance that we need of these two wonderful organisations. And as we started the evening, it is a celebration in regards to our 1972 World Cup win. I think that throughout the evening, the mixture of all the people from different clubs and also from different countries indicates to me, and I hope it indicates to everyone in this room, through those two organisations, and of course the bringing together of those who are still alive in the 1972 World Cup, have embraced it, they've enjoyed it, and they've had the ability to be able to come here tonight. Other people do not have that same chance. And through these two wonderful organisations, I must say, not only do we look at the past, but we're also looking forward to the future. And I just ask you for another round of applause.